Good morning, students. Now, in this video, I'll teach you, instruct you, give you some information about the chapter What is Democracy, Why Democracy in the subject Political Science for class 9. Yani, it means in CBSE 2021 session, it is prescribed that what is democracy and why democracy is the first chapter. So, going through this chapter, since it is a very long chapter, I will start from its beginning. And in beginning, the terms one must should know. So, here is the term democracy, the first term. This term democracy is derived from a Latin word democratia, and this democratia is a composition of two words, demos plus cracia, and that's meaning demos means people, and you know that cracia rule. So in simple, the definition is the rule of people, यानी लोकतंत्र डेमोक्रेसी जनता का शासन है, द रूल ऑफ पीपल। अगर इसको हम देखें तो दुनिया में और विशिष्ट विद्वानों ने समय समय पे, हमारे महात्मा गांधी, जयप्रकाश नारायण या रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर जैसे लोगों ने परिभाषित करने की कोशिश की है, जो काफ़ी डिस्टिंग्विश्ड पर्सन है। और वर्ल्ड लेवल पर देखें खास करके तो बहुत सारे लोगों में से यूएसए के रिनोड प्रेसिडेंट अब्राहम लिंकन ने भी इसे परिभाषित किया है, डिफाइन किया है, और इट इज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट पॉपुलर डेफिनेशन ऑफ द डेमोक्रेसी। अकॉर्डिंग टू अब्राहम लिंकन, डेमोक्रेसी इज अ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द पीपल, बाय द पीपल एंड फॉर द पीपल। अर्थात यह जनता के द्वारा और जनता के लिए शासन है। सो इट मीन्स, इसका सीधा सा मतलब है, इन ए डेमोक्रेसी पीपल डिसाइड्स द फेट ऑफ द कंट्री। देश के भाग्य, देश की नियति का निर्धारक डेमोक्रेसी में जनता होती है। दैट मीन्स अल्टीमेट पावर टू टेक ए डिसीजन, which is called also sovereignty. This very term sovereignty, ultimate or supreme power to take a decision rests in people, जनता के हाथों में होती है। टेक ए डिसीजन, और ये जो डिसीजन जनता देती है, सोवरेंटी जो जनता में होती है, तो जनता यानी पीपल टेक्स डिसीजन through giving opinion. Opinion is given by the people on any issue. In direct democracy, through a gathering, and indirect democracy, which are the most popular worldwide, through representatives. You know that nowadays in worldwide, if we observe that more than 150 countries there are the democratic government. So this democracy nowadays is the most important and popular government of the world. This decision making capacity of the people comes through the election, which is taken or held time to time by an authorized agency. And in the election, people in the form of citizen is a group of people. Really, citizen, all people are not part of the citizen. Only a group of people comes under citizen, and this citizen use UAF, Universal Adult Franchise, to elect the representative. That means in election, having the ultimate power to take a decision peoples use its universal adult franchise to elect the representatives, and these representatives takes decision on the behalf of the people in the government. Now, pause करो. That means, if we define democracy in a better way, then we can say that democracy is a form of government where rulers are elected. But as we observe the different ruler and the governing system in this world, we can find easily that all the governments run on this time in the world are not democratic. That means their democracy is not run. Another type of the ruling system they are prevailing. What are those? That means all rulers are nowadays not elected, because in those countries where such rulers rule were autocrats. That means in the world there is the two types of the governing system at present. The one is democracy and another one is autocracy. In autocracy also there is the two types. The first, monarchy, which is a traditional governing system from centuries, and dictatorship. Example of the monarchy, if we can take the example, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and just in past, before 2006, Nepal was also there. A government which was under monarchy. And dictatorship, as example, South Korea, Myanmar, Pakistan, even China. In some way, in all these countries, they are dictatorship. Dictatorship, that means power is concentrated. In autocracy, power to take decision remains concentrated in one hand. Or one group. One hand or one group. In autocracy, in democracy, power to take decision rests in the hand of people. But in autocracy, the power to take decision remains concentrated in one hand or in one group. So we can see that in dictatorship countries, wherever dictatorship in any form is present, either they are the military dictator or dictatorship under any political group. In political group, there is the example China, South Korea, and now in Pakistan, to some extent we can say that there is the representative government now. But before it, in 1999, General Pervez Musharraf, then the General of Pakistani Army, overthrown the elected government of Nawaz Sharif, then Prime Minister, and became the dictator. That means the military dictator of the country. So, a very long period, Pakistan after the independence remained under dictatorship, mostly military dictatorship. So now we can say, after a complete and keen observation, that as military dictators we have seen, observed, even going through in the chapter, that in Pakistan once there was General Parvez Musharraf, who overthrown in 1999 the then elected government. Mian Nawaz Sharif was at that time working as Prime Minister, but using their military might, this Parvez Musharraf overthrown the government and captured the power, established their military dictatorship, and after that, after some time, he has really changed his designation as president, and after some time, through a referendum, getting permission, got permission to elongate his term to work as the executive, chief executive of Pakistan. In same time, in same manner, Pinochet, in another chapter which has not been really included in our curriculum, it was really another story of overthrowing the elected government. Chile is a country of Latin America, South America, and in 1773 this was the general of military in Chile. Using his military influence and the power, overthrown there the democratic government, and in 7th or 8th decade he ruled according to his will. But after the end of the 9th decade, he called a referendum on his rule in Chile, and unfortunately he was ousted from the power by the people of the Chile. But 2 decades about, Pinochet ruled Chile as a military dictator. In same, Myanmar also had seen a very long period, a very long time military rule. Now, at present, there is the elected government also. Democracy now has been established in Myanmar also. But just before, there was the reign of the military dictator. It was military dictators, both these persons, Parvez Musharraf or Pinochet. But as a party or a group, Communist Party, wherever the Communist Party ruled states in the world, generally, since there no other party is allowed to participate in political activity, so it also runs the government in the country wherever it prevails as the autocratic government. Here, generally, a party dictates, like China, South Korea. You can observe even today. So, now we can say that due to some specific feature, जो तुलना अगर हम करें, if we compare both these system of the governance now at present, autocracy and democracy. Generally, more than 150 countries there is a democracy. Or why are people like the democracy the most? Certainly, there are some special features, some good reasons due to that. This democracy is liked by the largest group of the people in the world. What are the specifics? What are the features? Due to that, it is the like most. Here are some of them are mentioned below. The first, we can consider that democratic government are more accountable and better. Generally, the government which are elected government takes the responsibility. Whatever it works, whatever the decision it takes on the behalf of the people, generally it takes the responsibility. And wherever elections are held, the government which was running in the country has to answer why or why not something was done or not. So it is accountable, and this accountability makes this government better than the other government, because in this government people reflects its will. People finds that their will is reflected in the government, so they take the democratic government as their own government. The another quality of decision making. Decision making generally in the democracy always emphasis on the maximum welfare of the people. In autocracy generally the rulers are of intention to do whatever they could do better for themselves. But in democratic government, the government generally gives maximum efforts to incur the welfare of the people, so that they can get a popularity more and more in the people, and in coming election they can get the power once again. So decision making are quite quality, quite public friendly. Another, disputes and conflicts and confrontation are common worldwide. Even in family, घर में भी 10 तरह के लोग हैं और 10 तरह की बातें हैं. कंफ्लिक्ट हो जाना, विचारों का मतभेद हो जाना, ओपिनियन में डिफरेंस हो जाना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं होती है. बट इन autocracies such differences of the peoples are not entertained. Even in government bodies, if there is a differences, generally those differences are settled using the power of the state. But in democracy, these differences or the conflicts are dealt in better manner according to the law by a body which are generally set by the constitution, authorized by the constitution, like court. Another, it enhances personal dignity. In democracy, people feel that they are the master of the ruler of the country. They take them as the master. In autocracy, mass generally treated as subjects, but in democracy, people are treated as citizens, and these citizens are very much powerful because they have ultimate power to decide, and the ultimate power to decide, generally people use this power in elections, which makes these people feel the master of the country. So the dignity of the individual are enhanced, and even the state gives opportunity for the personal development, hiking the personal respect as a person can evolve, can get through their effort. So it enhances the personal dignity, self-respect. It corrects its mistake. If anyone government elected in the election can do some mistake, then people feel very much bad that perhaps they had chosen a very bad government. That means they takes it as their mistakes. In election generally they correct their mistakes. That means the representative which were elected by the people in the election are not allowed generally in coming election. They are not elected as the representative, and in place people elects some another one as the representatives. So it corrects its mistakes itself. In another video I will present the other specific things dealt in the chapter, whatever the matters, whatever the issues in this very chapter I'll deal in another video, because this video will be getting longer. So keep yourself in wait for my another video.